Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. If your panel lines always end up looking messy, don't worry because you're not alone. For the longest time, I could not get panel lining right either. I'd smudge it, overdo it, or just get frustrated enough to skip it entirely. But after a lot of trial and error, I finally figured out a method that works for me. And today, I'm gonna show you exactly how I panel line my kits now. Hopefully, this helps you avoid the same mistakes I used to make. So let's get started. You don't actually need a lot to get started with panel lining. Just grab your panel liner, which for me would be the Tamiya panel line accent color, but feel free to use whatever brand you're comfortable with. You'll also need some Q-tips or cotton buds for cleanup, lighter fluid or enamel thinner to remove the excess, and of course your Gunpla kit ready for panel lining. One important thing before you start, make sure your kit has a gloss varnish layer on it. Panel lining over a matte surface is honestly just asking for trouble. You'll have a really hard time cleaning up the excess, and it will probably stain the plastic. So unless you enjoy suffering, always gloss coat first before you panel line a painted model. And even if you're working with an unpainted kit or bare Gunpla plastic, it's still a good idea to apply a gloss coat first. It gives the panel liner a smoother surface to flow through and helps protect the plastic underneath from potential damage. Now as you can see, I already have my water slide decals on before doing the panel lining. That's intentional. Some decals actually go over panel lines, so it just makes more sense to apply them first. That way, the panel liner can flow over both the plastic and the decals, keeping everything consistent. That said, other people prefer doing the panel lining first. And honestly, I don't think there's a strict right way to do it. It's totally up to you. I think the steps are pretty interchangeable, so just go with whatever works best for your build. This is just how I like to do it. So now let's go over how to actually apply the panel liner. First things first, give the bottle a good shake to make sure everything's mixed properly. Some people like using a panel liner pen, which is basically just a fountain pen designed for more precision. But personally, I just stick with the brush that comes with the bottle. It's simple, it works, and it gets the job done. I like to start by gently applying the liner into the panel lines using the brush. Don't overdo it, just let the brush touch the line and let the capillary action do its job. The panel liner should naturally flow into the grooves without too much effort. If it's pulling up, just lightly tap it with the brush to spread it out. If you accidentally go over a line or make a mess, don't panic. You can easily clean it up later with a Q-tip and some lighter fluid. I usually apply the panel lining to all the parts in one go. That way, once I'm done, everything is dry and I can tackle the cleanup in one session. It helps save time and makes the process feel a bit more efficient, especially when you're working on bigger projects. Now for cleanup, I take a Q-tip or cotton bud and dip it into some lighter fluid or enamel thinner. Lightly wipe away the excess liner. Do a swiping motion and be gentle so you don't damage the decals or rub off too much of the liner in the panel lines. No need to put too much pressure on the Q-tip and just gently glide it alongside the lines. If you notice that some spots are still too messy, don't worry, you can always go back and clean them up until it's neat and spotless. Once you've cleaned up all the excess panel liner and everything looks nice and tidy, it's time to seal everything with a top coat of your choice. Whether you go for matte, satin, or gloss, sealing will protect your work and give it that final polished look. And just like that, your build is display ready. I hope this helps you get cleaner, sharper panel lines. Thanks for watching, and if you found this tutorial useful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more tips and tricks. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon in the next one. Bye!